Let's play Let's Pretend. Someone in the civil services wakes up this fine morning and says, "Oh dear, the rock industry did torture an American citizen in a lifelong war game. Oh dear, the power structure in Israeli lobby did commit 4 genocides and mutilate this poor child as a way of telling the story. Oh dear. Let's pretend that one of these civil agencies involved in police work decides to do an honest day's work, and let's help them do it. Shall we? Let that be generous? So I've chosen just one of my representative collections. I'm not sure what's in it, but let's go through a little bit of it and see what we can do. So, holding his nose against realization of what kind of fool he really is, let's pretend that the agent says, "What is this?" This is an image from Devil Behind the Sun, which is about Unit 731, which was worse than the Gestapo. And it's a look-alike of Gail Burston with a little boy and a bird about to be gassed. What do you think? Here's an image from Holy Reagan's storm warning. She's a blonde woman. She's betrayed the Jewish woman. She puts her hand on a brick that looks like a lump of meat, a steak, and it's her left hand swearing after she lies. That's known as a semiotic. And the semiotic is telling a super story. You wonder how I know. Notice how they're cupping their hands over their ears. And there's a symbol of a rerouted motorcade. It will be just like starting over. And oh my goodness, there's that Gail Burston archetype again. It will be just like starting over. I have no idea what that's a reference to. No idea. It's from Ayn Rand's film. It's from Ayn Rand's film. And she used to emoja sci-fi about she used to emoji sci-fi about disappearing prime movers. They pull Houdinis. It's called Atlas Shrugged. They Houdini. Uh-huh. And you know, Charlie Chaplin, Hitler got a good laugh out of the film The Great Dictator. And these are from different films, but they're using the Charlie Chaplin because they're planning to turn it around. Turn it around is a fundamental concept in just like starting over. Oh my goodness. What is the language idiom of queerbait? Does that come from Liverpool? That's what they used to call me. They used to call me queerbait. Mm-hmm. So we have language idioms to explore. We have society to keep. The turnstile of the underworld in the Gestapo competition for sympathies with the Allies was in Casablanca. And look who shows up. Ingrid Bergman, who worked for, I believe it was UGA, was it? The German cinema company. She was widely admired by Joseph Goebbels, with whom she used to work for. And there's Lee Harvey Oswald on the anniversary of Pearl Harbor, December 7th. Why, that's a conspiracy theory. We don't Oswald, son. You said you wanted to do an honest day's work, not a conspiracy theory. Oh, I'm sorry. That must have gotten mixed up in the wrong Cabinet of Dr. Calgary. Mr. Crary. Priest Ron Needle Skyscraper. That could be a yes song. Couldn't it? Priest Ron Needle Skyscraper. Doot, doot. Something right out of yes. But we have more important things to use the media for than an honest day's work. We're working with Liverpool after all, Queerbait. You know that we are. So why don't you say something to save your skin that people will relate to? Queerbait could have saved John Lennon, yeah. And they got him Sergeant Peeper. Mm-hmm. So they turned the whole media around, didn't they? And they're straight from the script of Gail Burstyn. These holy words, these Caligulas of Christianity, who want to wipe out the children of the other religions, wipe them out from Jesus. She's about to start sending you ESP signals. Who'd she work for? A psychiatrist from Attica State Prison. A psychiatrist for Attica State Prison is going to start sending little Jim McQueebate ESP signals. So here's one of his ESP signals. It's Dee Dee's birthday, and furthermore, exactly 6 years ago today, Martin Luther King was shot. Coincidences happened a lot today. Oh, so the ESP signals are not about Martin Luther King being shot or Dee Dee's birthday, which was 4-4, like the fourth letter of the alphabet, DD, which is the index for Nazi Germany in the Library of Congress classification system. No, Queerbait. It's about coincidences. It's about coincidences, and God be praised. Monty Python is going to save us from the devil. Monty Python's going to save us from the devil. You won't go to hell with Monty Python. Monty Python is going to look after your soul, son. Well, isn't that just a turnaround? That another lookalike of Gail Burstyn appears on an album by Robert Fripp in 1979. But I thought she killed Mr. Lennon. It will be just like Starting Over was a symbol with her from the 50s. Oh dear. I wish I had gotten up this morning. Oh, now he's going to tell us that Lennon was in on it. Oh dear. I knew I should have just slept through this one.